Alright guys, so as I promised today, I'm actually recording that poem. It's one of my favorite poems from my favorite album, the first album in my anthology of anthologies that I wish to put out in 2019. It's gonna be awesome. So the poem is actually entitled So High, so Deep, So Wide, So Steep. And it speaks about how the love of God is so wide and so steep. Even though bad things happen in life, but they cannot undo the love of God. I was actually practicing to say the poem on this song, but on this instrumental, but it's kind of hard. I have to keep up. This is rap poetry, so I'm just gonna do it without the rap part, without the instrumental. You guys, you understand? Okay. So high, so deep, so wide, so steep. Goes something like this. Ready, go. Galaxies cannot spin it, stars cannot fuse it, planets can't habitate it, moons cannot reflect it, gravity cannot hold it, magnetism cannot pull it, electricity cannot shock it, and radiation cannot reach it. Telescopes cannot see it, our receivers can't receive it, satellites cannot probe it, it's right inside the orbit. Aliens cannot attack it, UFOs can't kidnap it, asteroids cannot hit it, and comets have no comments. Weather can't affect it, rain cannot drain it, snow cannot freeze it, the sun cannot scorch it, lightning cannot strike it, cold cannot condense it, global warming cannot warm it, and storms cannot stop it. Disasters can't destroy it, earthquakes cannot crack it, volcanoes cannot melt it, and fires cannot burn it. War cannot kill it, hunger cannot starve it, disease cannot infect it, and death cannot end it. Guns cannot shoot it, bombs cannot blow it, knives cannot stab it, and torture cannot touch it. Poets cannot write it, actors cannot play it, artists cannot paint it, and liars cannot fake it. Pollution can't pollute it, climate change cannot change it, extinction cannot do it, another big bang is a lie. Cars cannot move it, aeroplanes cannot fly it, rockets cannot deploy it, another space shuttle won't find it. Computers can't compute it, phones cannot call it, internet cannot connect it, and Google cannot search it. Facebook cannot like it, Twitter cannot share it, Instagram cannot follow it, and Snapchat cannot snap it. Cain couldn't kill it, the Bible couldn't reach it, Egypt couldn't enslave it, and Pharaoh couldn't believe it. The Philistines could not attack it, Jericho could not block it, Romans could not crucify it, and the papacy could not kill it. Hitler could not hit it, Bush could not push it, Obama could not bomb it, and Osama could not bomb it, and Obama could not change it. Music cannot sing it, movies cannot show it, stars cannot play, sports cannot play it, and the news don't report it. Pens cannot write it, pencils cannot draw it, paintbrush cannot paint it, and photography cannot capture it. Math cannot solve it, physics cannot force it, chemistry cannot dissolve it, biology can't evolve it, history cannot tell it, geography cannot map it, drama can't dramatize it, and IT cannot design it. Psychology cannot understand it, art cannot portray it, philosophy can't explain it, and school cannot teach it. Code cannot code it, every code love decodes it, robots cannot replace it, and AI cannot overtake it. Money cannot buy it, gas cannot drive it, stores don't sell it, so people cannot shop it. Religion can't define it, politics cannot govern it, secret societies cannot hide it, and science cannot prove it. Nouns cannot name it, pronouns can't replace it, adjectives can't describe it, and adverbs cannot add to it. Conjunctions cannot join it, articles cannot articulate it, prepositions cannot come before it, and exclamations can't exclaim it. Yeah, and then it goes on to say, the love of God you will never understand, so high, so deep. The love of God you will never understand, so wide, so steep. Yep, that's this. That's the poem, and yeah. In the end, I just want to thank everybody for all those who helped me produce this video, all those who gave comments in terms of how I should improve. To be specific, Elua Patience. Well, we have CJ from South Africa. There's Elua Patience. Well, that's Canadian. We have Gelshom, My friend Iman, thank you for your input and everything you've done to make this. And of course, I cannot forget my man behind the camera, Alexiel. Yeah, thank you so much, guys. See you tomorrow with another video. I think tomorrow I'm talking about technology, right? Yeah, technology. See you guys. Bye.